Hey guys, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Checking my levels. Okay, that looks good. Before we get started, as always, if you'd like to support this channel, you can do so in a number of ways. For free on Twitch, you can give me a follow, and for free on YouTube, you can give me a subscribe. If you'd like to help me out financially, there's an outright Streamlabs donation link below, and then there's also a link to my Patreon. Patrons get exclusive access to a once per month post/video combo, so check that out if you're interested. I do have an unusual stream schedule. If you'd like to be able to get a heads up on when I'm going to be streaming next, the best way to do that is to follow me on Twitter at @oldmaidgames. I tend to post about 3 to 4 hours before I go live, so follow me on there. Sorry. And I am a little bit late today just because I had a grocery order I had to deal with. So, behind the scenes, ooh, I got groceries. Okay, let's get started. Today I'm hoping to get through the artist quest. I think we're gonna go do something with Jahira, Jahira's backstory. It's not quest related, but it is backstory related. And if we have time, we're going to go continue on Gale's companion quest. So let's get into it. I guess I could have told you why this is loading, because this is always the longest loading screen. I need to move it over a little bit. There we go. My cat is talking at my door. Oh, update on the cat, by the way, I guess since we have time. Urinary tract infection was cleared, but she also tested that it was likely she was going to get another one, and so they're going to look at UTI foods, or UT foods, that she doesn't have allergies to, and we'll get an update on. She has a follow-up later this month. I think they're going to test her again and then get with us about the food then. And I did look up some UT foods, and I found 2 that I can get at Chewy that she's not allergic to. And the cheapest is like $50 for like a 6-pound bag or something. It's crazy expensive, so that'll be fun. Okay. Right, this was the little park
These boots have seen everything.
that we stopped by. Nothing
horrible about that one.
herbology related.
Could barely sleep through a 10-day.
She couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
That's a sign. Nope. Let's go here. No pop-ups there. Okay. No beehives. Nope.
When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us so much. What I'd give to be needed now.
Ignore that door for now. I cannot. It goes a back way to somewhere, but I think you can come out that way, so I'm not going to bother going in that way.
Talk straight. Are you real? For every bite you take, they get a whole...
Are you looking to get stunk flat by a steel watch?
Oh, that's the house I robbed on the way to the market. Right.
Doesn't matter what we think now.
This mailbox.
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
I know, love.
Now this house is where we continue the Free the Artist quest. Let's talk to this guy.
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time.
I need to enter. I have business with Oscar. Oscar's the name of the guy the artist we rescued in the cellar of the burning village. Like there was a, what is it, Centauri hideout or something, and we rescued him.
Do as you wish.
Okay, so he's not going to prevent us from entering now that I've told him that. But let's take a look at these letters. Okay. Okay, so this is when he was missing. Okay, so this is basically saying that we tried to de-haunt your house, and we couldn't do it. Sorry about that. And so that's what's going on. Is some haunting. Let's go as quickly as we can, because at some point as quickly as possible, because at some point we will get environmental turn stuff. There we go. So we need to make it to here.
Touch me. Tread carefully.
I'm gonna get everybody semi-close to here.
On I go.
I want Harry to be the one to trigger the dialogue, so not going to move anybody into the room yet. Get you here. Okay. So see, there's stuff on fire. Oscar, let's talk to you. Oh, there we go.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
So, we are going to turn on passive. Okay. That's this does acid damage. That does acid damage. Okay. What about... Bow does acid damage. this is... You know what? Yep, can't reach him.
Moving.
Guess I can take some sea invisibility potion. Yep, drink. Go. Step you up. Since I do not have any attacks that don't have any Okay, so I need... So that's cold damage. Okay, I can do a ranged. How about that?
Can't give up.
Okay, you have just bludgeoning. That's good. You have pierce. Can I reach you melee? I can't. So let's hit you about the head. Do not do poison. Okay. Thanks for opening up that chest for me. Destroying all the chests. Wonder if it'll make it easier to loot the stuff in them. Okay, Karlak. You just have slashing. That's good. Not enough movement. Let's go here. Okay. Should be able to hit him. Yes. And should be knocked out. There we go.
Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
What in the hell is going on here?
I imagine this must be quite a shock. Hardly the Oscar you remember. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
Yes, that much is obvious.
The last time I left this room, the walls started bleeding, and a portrait of my mother tried to bite me. Flying furniture and screaming portraits I could deal with. But to see my husband reduced to such a state... I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Let's see. Where should I start?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear, it's in the walls, watching.
Okay. Alright, well, this is theft, apparently, to steal from... okay. That's all theft, too, apparently. I just saved you.
Can't slow down.
Okay. are going here. This is the way to his atelier. Oh. And as you can see, these skulls. Okay, these skulls. That's one floor up. One floor up. There we go. These skulls. Best way to get rid of those is to use the remove curse. He's blocking the door. Get out of the way. Okay, now can I? Yes.
Can't afford casualties now.
Remove curse. And it destroys them. Because otherwise you need a like a specific type of strength and hitting of some kind. Like it's kind of like the sturdy walls. They have like the sturdy effect on them. I have to jump over these guys too. Let's get a little bit closer. Just jump between them, over them, something. Alright. Let's do a cunning dash.
Make
I'll
it
stab
hurt.
you up.
Time to push my luck again.
He has just a remove curse 2, which is a level 3. So I don't want too many. Just move that away a little bit. Go.
Oh my word.
Alright, Karlak, let's go
Eat
destroy
it.
some poltergeists. Okay, and turn. Got these poltergeists up here. Yeah, these guys can hit pretty hard, so. This psychic force, that's these skulls. If you are near them, they will throw you across from them. Alright, let's start stabbing on you. Oh, quite kill you. Being poisoned, I don't think it, yeah, I figured that. Figured
No
that'd be the
choice but to
case.
keep going.
Okay. You go. Move forward a little bit. Kill you. And I do not have. Oh, it does not have the like a remove curse or something. So turn. Okay.
deep and move.
Okay, now you want to enter turn-based mode here. So now you have an environmental attack. That is the skulls.
Let's get that patched up.
Let me get this skull. Now, see, there's 2 more here.
What a day.
Just
Go.
here. Turn. Okay, I don't think
I'll
you can
take this way.
reach. Don't think you can reach. Got a brief window to do it. No. So, in turn. Probably let's just move up a little bit. In turn. Is anybody close enough to it to set it off? No. Okay.
An easy fix.
Destroy this.
Hopefully.
Go. Starting. Let's move you up a little bit. And shadow.
There's no time to
Do
waste.
not think you can reach. No, cannot reach.
This way.
Forward a little bit as well.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Shadowheart, can you reach? Yes, you can. Finally. Okay. Cannot remember if there is another one at the top of these stairs. Can finally move up some. Okay. And here.
At the ready.
Okay, yes, there is a skull here.
Trust no one.
Cannot reach it. I don't know if Shadowhawk will be able to reach it.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
It's up. Can you reach it?
I
You
can tend to this.
Good. Okay, so I think I can exit turn-based mode now.
Best get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I think these are just leftover psychic things. Okay, so this is the artist studio.
Strange easel. There's some kind of mechanism attached.
Yeah, look, this please.
With pleasure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, so this is portrait by the Smiling Maiden, painting of Lady Janeth, and then an empty easel. Now what you want to do is you want to.
I'll give it a shot.
Here's Oscar.
Leave him! He is mine!
Okay.
Do not touch him! Do not touch him!
And we want to put him on this easel here.
bang bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to quit this. And use it on that.
Oscar! Where is he? Where is he?
Okay. That's fun. Oh, no. Staff back. Okay, so she is
Should mind my step.
busy now. So while they're busy downstairs, we're going to do some lock picking.
Should have worn better boots.
Shadowheart. Go to Starion. Go to Starion. Please. I think the blank canvases are only worth gold. Okay. It's water. Booze. I'm not going to use that, so that's going to go to... Nope, not Starion. I meant to go that... Shadowheart. Oh,
Best be on my way.
I don't need these paintings. I don't need to steal. Don't need to steal. This is one of the houses that I
I'll give it a
actually
shot.
got in trouble with. Because I stole something, absolutely nobody was around. And then, like, out of nowhere, I got accused of stealing, and I'm like, well, yes, I stole. Oh, I didn't say that, but I was like, yes, I stole, but nobody was here to see me. So how did you know I stole anything? Like, I was sneaking. It's been quiet. See, look, you got some great axes I could sell, some glaives I could sell. I'm not gonna steal like normally I would, but I'm like,
Moving
I just
ahead.
have, I'm so flush with cash that I don't really see the point of possibly trying to get in trouble with the guard. See, it's theft to steal from the poltergeists, or to loot the poltergeists. Okay. We're gonna get here to the soap opera. Yeah.
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
Calm yourself, Shade. We can resolve this peacefully.
Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
Please tell us what happened.
And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
Okay, we got intimidation, which I'm not really good at. And persuasion, which I do have some bonuses in. So let's try persuasion. Oh, go. Success.
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Deception. You came to deliver a message. Tell us what led to your fate. Intimidation again. Or persuasion. No more harm will come to you by sharing your story, but it could help Oscar. Let's try deception. Because it seems like what has happened is that she killed herself. Oscar, I think, was in a relationship with her, left her to go to the rich woman that he married, that he just married. And so when she killed herself, he wondered if it was his fault. And so he went to that undead guy that we killed earlier and asked him, to bring her spirit back. And her spirit was tied to the painting, I think. And so when we destroyed the painting with the torch we got from the necromancer, then it freed her to come confront him. And she's basically like, I did not want to be here. I came to, I wanted to be left in peace. So she's angry at him. But he does want to know why she killed herself. So let's try this.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me. We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Okay.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
Well, at least you'll have a great story to tell the grandchildren.
Perhaps not. I think this sorry episode is best left out of the family history, though it was quite the adventure.
Such torments I put you through, my love. But even at my worst, you never left my side. I'm so very sorry.
Jet serves more than an apology for what you put
A
her through.
debt I'll spend a lifetime repaying. As for you, my noble friend, our account can be settled far more quickly. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
So he's going to go up to his atelier. If you do not free him in Act 1, when you make it to this house, I think there's a note in the mailbox that kind of says that, like, kind of threatens to kill him because apparently they took him for ransom. But at the time you get to her house in Act 3, she either hasn't paid the ransom or something's happened to him, and, you know, because he's not here. There's a letter in the mailbox that mentions a ransom, but she is having an art show because I think that's what she does. Is she kind of like courts artists and stuff, or she's a patron of the arts, so she's doing an art show for some artists. All right, so let's go up, back up to the atelier.
I want to have a word.
No, I didn't steal anything. Don't you dare accuse me of stealing.
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
Okay. Yes, let's do it.
Wonderful. Stand yourself just there. And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
Ghost Whisperer.
Perhaps not the thing you'll be remembered for, but a fine quality, nonetheless. Adds a certain mystique, I think. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
He really captured you. Beautiful.
Okay, this is a legendary item. Send that to Shadowheart. Let's read this letter. Okay, so this is Mystic Carrion. This this basically kind of hints that you might need to go visit him to complete this quest. So, all right. So let's. I'm gonna send that painting to camp. Send to camp. And like I said, I'm not going to bother trying to steal anything from here because it's just not worth it. Right, let's go back out the door. Refresh. On the very other end of the house.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. For how long?
We've got a job to do. These goods need to be delivered.
And I have a duty to the city and to Lord Mortash, so hold right there.
See if this.
Enter, if that is your wish. Personally, I would advise you against it.
I don't know if we can tell him. Okay, so we can't tell him. It's okay, I've solved the ghost problem. Going over here. I want to say that there is some readable stuff. There's a pouch. Look at that. Just a bunch of gold lying around in somebody's yard. That's fine. So there, as you can see, there are multiple ways to get into the house.
someone there?
Yeah. Lockpicks, please.
Let's move.
Shit over.
Light on my feet.
Something over there.
I'm sure it's much more scared of us than we should be of it.
I've seen a real ghost snap someone in half. It squeezed their guts out of their ears like an overfilled sausage. Well, my cousin saw a real ghost.
Better be cautious.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we?
Okay.
On my way.
Exit.
Watch your back.
Astarion, can you just let me out, please?
A crooked touch.
Almost upon this beast.
How can you tell?
Can't you feel rich, unctuous
Uh.
gouts of necromantic energy simply coursing through this
These
place?
houses.
Peaceful for the moment. But for how long?
I don't think so.
No nameplates. Lockpicking is in here.
Easy.
Actually, this might be attached to.
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Yeah, okay, so we're not gonna go in here.
It's peaceful,
My bad.
isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
Guess we're gonna go in the front door.
But for how long?
But before we do that, we need to swing by camp. Go to camp. Don't need you here.
What's up for discussion?
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier.
Join me.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
And get rid of Shadowheart.
Then let us be about it.
We shouldn't have a battle, I don't think. Look, I couldn't remember if she had we had leveled up since we had her in our party. Just the once. Okay, spell slot, spells. Just prepare spells. Sunbeam. Take out Thunderwave. Get Sunbeam. And walk. Thorns. Hero's Feast. Whenever one can be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. I think we're fine. Okay, so let's accept what we have. Let's leave camp.
It's peaceful,
Oh,
isn't
that's-
it? Should mind my step. The only moment you're living in is this one.
Little mini park.
I was warned to stay clear of this neighborhood. Never said why, though.
The last spawn who tried was sunk into the cobblestones and left for the sun to find. I had an unfortunate taste for theatrics in my youth.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Yes.
Peaceful for the moment.
That was probably it.
But for how long?
The only
Combat
moment you're
rock.
living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Okay, here we go. So it does have. Israel always wanted to say clear this neighborhood, so I never said why.
All these people.
Okay.
They should be at home with their
So yeah,
loved
this is
ones.
Jahira's neighborhood.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
She made an example of the spawn who tried to get into the
Tiny stone bounced off your roof, not a ballista.
Precisely the attitude that is ruining.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
So this is Jahira's house.
For how long?
The moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Suppose your mother squeezed out a whole litter just like you, filling the damn city to the brim.
Alright, let's go meet
She'll
the family.
be here any second. Maybe.
Go.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
I'm gonna stay out of it. This is some family dynamics.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jahira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Yeah, sure.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Well, the cult's powerful, and it's not gonna be an easy fight.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
So we can actually basically have kind of like free reign of looting stuff. Or at least like most of the stuff in the house.
Going along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
How delicious.
lockpick this.
Hardly a challenge.
Got a long road ahead.
Let's take a look at this is the letter that was in the mailbox. Okay, that's talking about the parents of, I guess, one of the kids here. They were looking for the kids' parents, and they're basically saying that they didn't have any leads.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Dude.
Footprints on the tabletop.
Might be useful.
You haven't been poking around the top shelves again, have you, Jessie?
Of course not. Her diaries are off limits.
And written in code, too, I'm afraid.
I know.
Get that while I can still see the little blue outline. Okay. Alright.
Those leaves are a little darker than
Okay.
bad
This
soil.
psionic detector. Pretty sure I don't need
tell
it
Mother.
anymore. Send that to camp. Let's read this. To historian. This I don't need anymore. Send it to camp. Overweight. 13k in gold. Split it again. That's the camp. Still over cumbered. Yep, it's by weight, please. Her bulk weight was 3 pounds. Okay, let's get this to Gale. Let's get this to Will. Let's get this to House. Get this to Jay. Oh. Painting.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
Supposed to pretend that sword you're swinging wasn't stolen from my room?
Completely different.
Well, what are we reading now? More Londo?
Something good here, I hope.
No, I'm looking for any histories about this absolute.
That's the backdoor key that we lockpicked
It's
earlier.
a new god.
Historian. Oops.
Unknowable and mysterious.
Mhm.
It's just another cult. And cults are common as muck.
So saith the wise Jessup. Guzzling the water.
Anything?
Those leaves.
Alright. Should have heart. Should have heart. Read. Read. Message that she had sent them. Okay, so that's it. I'll go upstairs real quick. I think there are some things that are considered theft up here. Painting isn't. Do that. Water. I just love that I'm basically stealing from Jahir's family. This room.
What path lies before me?
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
Freed a pixie from Magic Lamp. She was awful.
Really?
Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Okay, so we've got a Harper pin, but I think I still have the one that I had gotten a long time ago. Get that Heart. Okay, I've had the cozy blue shirt for sure. I can't remember about the comfortable autumnal. Because this kid, that conversation can go away in which that he will not give you the pin. So that's what I kept, the one I had found earlier. Oh, accidentally clicked out game. There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
Have that's an engraved pin. It's a harp-shaped pin. Well, that's a harp-shaped pin too. I don't know if the engraved one will actually work. Probably not. Probably not. So let's go back downstairs. We go through this door.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother.
Something over there.
So that's the something that we need to interact with in a minute.
Let's see.
interact with anything on her desk. So this is the pen slot. I'm actually going to try the one we had gotten a long time ago. It's this engraved pen. That worked? No, that does not work. Okay. Whoop. Did it work? It did work. Alright. So yes, that does work. So if you find that, you might want to keep that if you plan on doing this.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
So, but yeah, it does work. So just in case, like, you do not get to hear at your party, or... Just check looting while I go. Okay. So these totems, she said, if you do not trust that you will be safe, so take the weight from the pressure plates. I do not know where the pressure plates are. Okay, so that's one. Okay, can y'all not step on the freaking pressure plates?
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Okay. Well, we don't have Shadow Heart. So... let's see if I can pick up, nope, can't brew up the thing of animal speaking. Do a superior potion. Okay. Chihira. I think you have speak with animals, don't you? Cantrip. Wild. Speak with animals. Do I not have speak with animals on her? Guess I don't. Maybe it's house and I have speak with animals on. Oh well. Astarion. Do I have... oh, select myself. Do I have a speak with animals scroll? And you will need to send that to Shadowheart. So, yes. That speak with dead. I have no idea what speak with animals would look like. I don't even know if there is a speak with animals. There might not be. There just might not be. That's the spell. Let's see. Okay, don't look like it. Oh well. Let's
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I am
training new ones.
Okay, so I actually have speak with animals active.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
Okay, so the Blushing Mermaid, that's a hint about the hag that we've already dealt with.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Okay, the gnomes in the sea, we have not dealt with.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
And that's the priest that was killed that we're already dealing with the murders about. So,
What's inside?
the gnomes in the sea. We will be getting to...
Never wanted the easy path.
Like, actually quite a couple episodes. It's at least a couple episodes away. Because that's going to be pissing off Gortash, so we do not want to do that until basically we've already dealt with Orin. I'm not going to use that, I'll give it a Shadow Heart.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay, trap somewhere. Anything in these racks? Nope.
More for me.
Nope. It's not gold.
Trap. Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Alright, Astarion, let's on this.
No time to rest.
See that bookshelf lit up is
Still
trapped,
alive,
but I can't
so that's
disarm
progress.
it, so... Okay. Starting a new lockpick, I guess.
Let's crack it open.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jahira.
In a minute. Because it sounds like somebody's giving themselves a better advantage on aging.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Let's ask her about that, right?
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
As do I.
He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Eventually you scroll in your sanctuary something about a timeless body.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Okay, let's take a look at what we've picked up. It's painting for Karlach to hold. Okay, so we have a scimitar. That's her weapon of choice, so sure, I'll get that. That does much more damage. Select her. Does much more damage. Actually, it does the same damage. Has a better weapon enchantment. Actually, what really has better weapon enchantment. This is bonus. I'll just keep that for now. Okay. Staff of the Ram. Whoop, what's this? Wearing Caelad's gift, Jaheira cannot be cursed. You know what? Sure, that's the Jaheira explicit item. Or specific item, so let's keep that. Okay. Does less damage overall. I don't tend to use the blow. Yeah, I don't tend to use melee blows. So I'll send that to camp. I'll send this to camp. Okay. Let's get out of the basement. I thought there was maybe a burlap sack there. Nope. Okay, so let's get out of the basement. I guess we could quick travel somewhere, but they're kind of near
Don't waste a step.
another unlock point, like a warp point. So I think I want to exit out of here manually.
Better not be cursed.
one thing I can do is these pins I do not need. I can send those to camp. I was holding them in my thing. Okay. This book. Yeah. So let's try and let's that there. Go.
To earn their crust.
Oh, dummy. Look at its arms. Just wants a hug.
That's why it keeps losing, dummy.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're
So let's go back to camp. Going to drop Jahira. Pick Shadowheart back up. So
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
somebody's got an exclamation mark. I need to go check that.
Jahira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
Okay, join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
Yes, swap out with Jahira.
Lead the way, then.
I love how we're like battling a whole camp of goblins, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're too crowded." I'm like, "Really? I figured we could use all the help we could get. Like, why are you being so stingy?" Oh, let's talk to Volo real quick. We haven't talked to him since we rescued him.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Right. So that's all he had to say, I guess. Okay, leave camp again. Camp.
Stories, get them right
When we have a Hillary in the wine.
These clanking great steel watchers.
Go. Right.
There's probably greats of
Newspaper
things down there to
hawker,
keep
but
trash like us out.
so we've got the waypoint. It's right here.
I'm not the best one.
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this?
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
Why did it stand out?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Okay. She's got a lot to say, don't you?
Baldur's Gate. It's amazing how a place I don't truly remember feels so familiar. Just wandering the streets is causing little things to come back to me. Just the barest crumbs of memories, but still. I suppose when you're famished, a crumb is a feast.
What stands out the most?
Honestly, and don't laugh, it's the smells. I never thought I'd be so glad to be greeted by the waft of docks and alleyways. It doesn't dredge up any specifics, just a feeling I can't quite define. But it's a comforting feeling, all the same.
creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Okay, creeps and cloaks in the sewers.
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
Some clothes. A couple of pairs of boots. I would never go swimming in a river that goes through a city like this. Nope. Nope. It's like the Seine that goes through Paris kept getting tested right before the Olympics, and it kept like failing the minimum standard to not basically kill your to like be safe for human use.
Brain, it's here. Stay away from the gate.
Okay, so that's what prevents you from
Can't you feel it?
going into upper cities. Apparently the brain is
That weird something.
Nowhere to run a business, I say.
It's
Or
like
maybe
a
upper
tingle
city.
in my spine I can't shake.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
That's part of the park. So that's the park we were in earlier. I thought for sure there's a Dixie. Is it over here? Oh, no, don't talk to Shadow again, God.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yeah.
While he's with a client.
Maybe I was mistaken. Alright. Well, let's give these to Shadowheart. That would replace armor, so no thanks. Okay. So.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
This is Facemaker's Boutique. I think the guy who is on here is on our murder list, so I'm gonna go warn him. And by warn him, I mean we're going to catch the murderer in the act. This is the flaming fist that
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors,
flaming fist
scissors,
that told us to
nail files.
warn everybody.
So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend.
You want to interrupt him?
A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave challenger.
And as you see, he has
savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
The reason that guy's kind of like
Another
just sitting
witness
there
to my sacrifice.
is because if you remember the when we did speak with the dead to the priest and we found that knife, it basically said it had a paralytic effect on the victims. Okay, let me just look at you. You're poison resistant. Okay, it's good to know. Let's just give you a melee.
No way to run a business, I say.
Okay, poison
Can't even
resistant,
browse
but not
while he's with a client.
immune.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes,
That was an
mostly.
awesome critical
Why
hit.
do you stop queuing then?
I love you.
Oh
crap.
Godforsaken line.
I'm on passives. Why am I'm still on
Felt like I
passives?
was gonna faint.
Take everybody off passives.
Fair enough.
And I'll just murder him out now.
Chuck you in the
Yeah, just go. There we go.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a
Find it.
client.
Now, I have seen these guys attack. Yeah, this guy. Or this,
Do you think we could
flaming
swim
fist.
to the upper city? Through the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they want.
We got more doppelgangers here.
But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're wrong. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all.
He walked into a blind area. Okay. So I'm blind. Okay, go.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Frenzy up. Story and not nuts. This guy. Okay.
Outmaneuver them.
Closer. Let's get out of the blinded area.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I don't have anything smaller sized. Let's do I don't have chain lighting. That's somebody. Yep, let's just actually let's fireball you because you're kind of closing in on the person who can't defend themselves. Here. Let's do acid. Let's not do acid.
No way to run a
That's
business,
way
I
too
say.
big of an area.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Fire. Don't want to do ice. Okay, let's do fire, I guess. Okay. blindness. Here. This guy. And okay, you're too far away. That guy, what about? Sure. Okay. Am I still? Okay, historian, let's
Yes, here.
here.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
No way to run a
This
business.
guy.
Yeah, can't even browse while he's with a client.
Where do I go from here? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There we go. 13. 9. So, this guy.
My faith will protect me.
Kill him.
Business, I say.
No,
Can't
because
even
she
browse
missed.
while he's with a client.
Just hit him with an arrow, Carlac.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
Thought you were protecting patriarchs in the upper city.
I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see what was going on. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you...
Okay. I'll take a look into it.
And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd love to...
Okay. So she got cut off.
Didn't like the roofs on the new facemaker fashion line.
Okay, let's start looting these guys. Great sword +1. I give that to Clark. I can sell that.
What's hiding here?
Yeah, I love basically how I've destroyed this guy's so that's an arrow, so let's give that a shot hard. I thought it was a pike at first.
Get a killer look when you shop pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet.
Yeah.
Great job.
Okay, let's loot. No, stop talking to Shadowheart.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Yeah.
If you would.
Want to loot Dolores' body. Okay, do not want to loot that. Alright, that's...
You know, I heard
Let's
it
send
was
that
a
to camp.
Baroness that tried to kill Master Figueroa.
That to camp.
Why would the Baroness want Master Figueroa dead?
I don't know how closely they watch it.
Didn't like the ruffs on the new facemaker fashion line?
Dagger.
There's probably
Send that to
crates
camp.
and things down there to keep trash like
Boots. Dimension door. Might be good. Send this to Karlak. This to Shadowheart. Pick this up. This up. This up. Move out of the way. Move out of the way.
Get a killer look when you shop.
Alright. Dimension door. Do I have... Long Strider. Misty Step. Examine. Is it just once per long rest that I can do that? Always prepared. Long rest. I'm gonna give you dimension door, Starian, or at least one dimension door per long rest. Send those to camp. Let's look at this. Okay, so I need that for this quest.
Our location. We should find this place.
Okay, that's talking about the assassinations, and then this is a bag full of hands. Which we actually do need to keep as part of that quest. Okay,
Stranger things have happened in Baldur.
clean this up a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to bother.
Very well.
Okay, so we need to talk to... Where's he at? This guy. This guy we saved.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
Fortunately, yes, I've been hanging him for quite some time.
Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red?
Sorry, don't listen to him.
Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
What are you selling?
I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, sir.
Now see, we got 100 positive attitude points from saving him. So that's why he's all the way over here. Okay, so let's take a look and see what he has first. So he basically sells dyes and like camp supplies kind of stuff. black and summer green, which is what I had been wearing. I was thinking that there was another dye that I used. Okay, sorry, you still have some dye. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe it was always the black and I thought there was like a green and like a silver or white combination, but for some reason I'm not seeing it unless it's listed as like. So that's amethyst, maroon burgundy. You know, I'll buy one of these just to see what it looks like. Thought there was a blue. Is there just a maroon? Sage green. Try. And he has some of the regular kind of dyes too, in case I do not like either of these. Let's sell some of this necessary stuff. We're going to be camping in a minute anyway, so I can check and see what his new inventory is like the next day before I go crazy. Trying to figure out what dye to use. They'll have some new stock in a minute. Okay. That I can sell. And this I can sell. Okay, wanted to make sure I got rid of the potions. I mean the scrolls I wasn't going to be using. Okay. Doesn't have enough gold to buy that. Okay.
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Okay. Let's put a little bit let's... I'm not gonna dye this. Let's try. Alright, let's try dyeing this. Okay, so combine this. Okay, so yeah, I don't like the brown with it, and I think that's what the done is. Like, the green part isn't bad, but it's the done. So let's try this. This is just outright sage green. Ugh, no, okay. Alright, I'll leave it be for now because we're fixing the camp. Oh, let me... Where'd you run off to? He walks around. Yeah.
Very well.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse. Very good, sir.
Let's buy some of this just in case he doesn't have it in stock the next day. It's black and summer green. Let's buy 5 of these. Okay.
Now remember, fashion's a...
Yeah, fashion's a fickle mistress. Okay, let's do a long rest. Anybody need anything? Doesn't look like it, so let's tell Astarion he can drink our blood.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, hmm?
I just love his sass.
I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
I went around the long way. And I'm encumbered, so it's taking me a while. Go to sleep. Okay. Something worth 1. Yep. None of those have exclamation marks above their head. Doesn't look like these guys have exclamation marks above their head. Okay, so we're good. So let's leave camp. Let's talk to him, see what new dice he has.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities... Very good, sir.
Okay, so he does have new monies. He has new monies. Let's sell him some more stuff. Okay. What dice you got now? well, whatever that dye I
Now
had like
remember,
in one of my
fashion's a fickle.
first playthrough, I cannot seem to find it. Okay, so let's actually get you back down. Okay. So let's do this. Let's combine this dye with this. Okay, let's put it on, see what that looks like. Yeah, not really a fan of that. What's this look like? Yeah, no, it's gonna be this. You're going to dye it black. Dye it back. This color. Let's combine my sleep shoes. Go. And let's do this. Combine. Nope. Combine. Just these. Want more green than black. I don't know as much I can do about that. If I dye this cloak, kind of looks like well, I'll do it anyway. Combine. Nope. Combine on this cloak. No, I hadn't dyed it. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. What does this look like on ya? Dye that. See if that looks good on you. Do I like that? Or do I like that? Does your hair change color? Okay, no, it flashes change color. I actually kind of like you in the kind of laid back look a bit more. Alright, Karlak. That look for you. Or this look for you. I don't know, that seems a little bit too fancy for you. Okay, so this is gonna sell about this clothing. No, it's just a stupid female specific cut. Do not like that. Okay, I need to buy some more dye because I basically just used all of my black and summer green. Stop moving around. Just get through this dialogue.
Welcome back, friend. The fight. Very good, sir.
Alright, where do you have your black and summer green? Yeah, I'll buy that. There you go.
Now remember, fashion's a...
Yeah. Now, you can go into his cellar.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet.
And he
Great
has
job.
stuff you can steal. And you also discover in his basement that if you remember Carm's Garms and Worm's Crossing, find out that they were siblings, and he quote unquote inherited this fancier tailors that I think their father made popular. And you discover in the basement here like a wheel forgery kit and stuff, and so it's basically hinted that he forged their father's will so that he would get this boutique in the lower city, and so Carm basically had to go to the lower city,
Truly, this Betty.
or not the lower city, the Worms Crossing, and open her own shop. Because he basically stole the inheritance from her by a wheel forgery.
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
Refugees. Dreadful existence.
Okay. I'm going to read this mail, and then we're going to take a break. Okay, let's do a save. I will take a 5 to 10 minute break. And when we get back, I think we're going to be headed towards Gale's quest. So, see you guys in a minute. here a second. Alright, let's take a peek in here. Sort of think there's anything we want to buy in here, but take a look.
What is, dear? What is?
Drab attire? Lackluster skin? My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself.
Okay, show me what you have. Okay, so yeah, she just sells gemstones. Just I'll sell you your own mail. How about that? I'll sell you these outfits I decided I didn't want. And that's it.
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
Hold on a second. Sorry for the mic noise. Ugh. Got my headphone cord wrapped around my mic again. And upstairs, I don't know if any of this stuff is actually useful, but this is an instrument seller, so if you're playing a bard,
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar.
let's see, where's... Okay, so yeah, they do have, some, like, blue level instruments. Looks like maybe some books, too. Okay.
Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
So, if you are a bard, just keep that in mind. I don't know if you can actually pick up music. Like if you're a bard, I don't know if it says learned da 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 song. Do that. Just read them just in case, but that's where you can maybe improve your weapons.
That's curious.
What's curious? What did you see, Astarion? In the shop? Okay, well, something was curious. But he said it was curious after I was all the way out of the shop. Okay, well.
What is, dear? What is?
Yeah, it says, but I'm like, okay, well, actually, where's the thing he saw? Can't do that. Okay. Now this manhole is another way down into the sewers. I'm gonna do that now. Now this guy.
Enter those for whom justice and truth are thine guiding lights.
Didn't want to enter. This guy has one of the vault keys. That is a pain in the butt to get that from him, so I don't bother generally.
Home, no shelter. What they're thinking about.
Okay.
Can't miss my first roll call for the fists.
Do you not? I'm not gonna bother. Lower City. Like a wall in my way.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rabbit.
Let's read these easy. Historian. No, these lower city passes, I think I can put those in camp. They don't actually weigh that much, but I don't really want them on me. Okay. Alright, so I want to get a newspaper in the day, because I did do a long rest.
Hello again, Squire. Fancy a copy of today's edition?
Yep.
Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news.
See what this issue has to say. Anything that we did. So somebody was outraged by water against the antics. No. Temple petitions for refugee amnesty. Case Theradan pilgrims couldn't find monastery. Okay, Sword Scale Skywrights since absolute resurgence. Priest of Jurgle and Ogma announced completion of posting stuff. So nothing really that we did. Because these soap summoning arrays, I thought maybe it would have something to do with the wine festival that we saved a person at, but apparently not. Okay, let's go in and see if there's potions / ingredients we want. Do you still remember talking to me?
It's you.
No, you don't remember.
Noble stock is why the customers came. Go on then.
Maybe I need to do some different dialogue with her, but I don't know. Okay. So insufficient gold. You'll have sufficient gold because you're going to buy all your supreme healing potions, so. Okay, do you have any extra ingredients that I'm. Oh, you have animal speaking ingredients, I suppose. Animal speaking potion outright, I'll take that. I've had that song stuck in my head. I don't actually know what the name is. It's good. Cars. It's like from the 80s, so I don't know how many of you guys will know songs from the 80s, but okay, let's get that into Shadowheart's bag. These two Starian. Those on my short list, okay. And this is where we're going. It's Sorceress Sundries. There we go. Sorceress Sundries. We need to go to camp. We are going to pick up Gale. We're gonna pick him up, and then swap him back out, and then pick him back
Natural
up again.
impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger, especially when you feel a moral compunction to run headfirst towards it. I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice, but at least her words give them pause for thought.
Hey, join me.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
Shadowheart.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
We are not going to be getting into fights when he's in our party. So that's why we're going to have to swap him out and swap back in again. But he does have specific dialogue that I need him in my party for. Okay. So, spells. Let's give you... trying to think of when he's going to be in my party. Don't think he'll be in there often. Prepare spells. Do you not need remove curse with him? Take that out. I'll give him something useful like disintegrate. Witch bolt, get chain lightning. Actually, get rid of chain lightning. Get flight. There we go. Okay, let's have him.
You have my attention.
Check out.
Let's have a peek inside.
Clean up inventory while I'm here. Or not. See if he says I need to. Supply that can go in there. By type. Come on, window. Alright. Tidy your supplies. Purple dye, lavender dye, deep lilac dye. Don't know what I'm currently wearing is dyed, but yeah. Alright, so you have a staff and a shield. I think that tends to work out pretty good for my casters. So, alright, you have a light crossbow. It's a hand crossbow. Those are heavy crossbows. And heavy. Can you use a bow? Cannot use a bow. We cannot use a short bow. Hand crossbow. Alright, looks like I'm screwed for ranged as far as improvements go. I think my main character, the main character is still wielding a light crossbow. Like of the green rarity, so might have to see if I can find anybody who's selling a just a better light crossbow. Alright, staff. I I know I've put a couple of higher level staffs in here. It's a spear. Here's a staff. Less damage. Oh, that's the one that has the weapon hit. What about this? Better damage. Creatures have a disadvantage on saving throws against necromancy spells. When the welder kills a hostile creature with a spell, they absorb its energy and gain life essence until the next turn. What's life essence? Life essence. Use that essence to get. That's necromancy. Do necromancy. Staff may be the best I got. Alright, that's fine. What about shields? Okay, that's... One I got now is +3 armor class. Don't move it all. Okay, that's the same. I think I'll do this because it gives me spell save, DC, and spell attack roll bonus, and shield bash. So, alright, let's get that out. Okay. Alright, helm. What do I have now? Spell save, DC. Correct. That might be the best I get. So all this is obscured stuff, or like don't do weapon attacks. Don't do unarmed attacks. Don't heal. Okay, so this is armor. I don't know that I would get better at armor than this. I don't know if I would get better armor. I got a bunch of heavy armor that nobody's wearing because I gained proficiency in it. Anyone? Okay. What are your rings? Cold damage. Yeah, sure, I'll keep that for you. And foes self-sage. You know what? Yeah, sure, you can keep those. What boots do you have? Cannot fall prone on ice. Arm strikes. I'm not gonna dash with him. Okay, I think that's probably... That's okay. What do you see? Deal fire damage. Don't do weapon attacks. It's medium armor. Throw attacks. Do melee attacks. Mage hand. Nope. Acid damage. Nope, okay, so don't worry about that. Deals damage to the... Yeah, you know what? That's probably the best necklace I can get for now. It's fine. Okay. That's no supply pack. There you go. Oh, that's Lazel's backpack. Okay, as you can see, I got 60k sitting here in camp. Okay. Alright. So let's leave camp. Here real quick. I don't think she has any ranged weapons I can buy from her that actually fit.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
Let's see what you got. Okay, so she has a heavy crossbow, a short bow, and then all this other stuff I sold to her. So I guess what I need a light crossbow.
My weapons won't be beat. Tell your friends. Hell, tell your enemies if you like.
I don't know if Damon sells any. That's the only outright blacksmith I can think of off the top of my head.
Have to keep going.
I'll check. I'm trying to remember to check with him later.
Look around you. Indulge your curiosity. Sorcerer's Sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany from miles.
I saw somebody go into the Wilkins Tower.
Where's the axes?
What they sell is far more precious than mere sword or shield. They sell knowledge, ingenuity, the wisdom of mages past.
Sounds like more your thing than mine.
Finish the conversation. And look who it is, it's Roland.
You! What are you doing here?
Yeah. Roland, you look beat to hell.
Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice catches. Something's wrong here.
But never mind that. What can I do for you?
See, I'm here to shop.
Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with.
Okay, so they do have, he does have, let's see. Succeeds on a saving throw against a spell. Oh, this is like a monk robe, really. This in each turn, your ring activates and heals you 1, 2, 4 hit points. Yes, we will take that. Quick spell gloves. Cantrips that cost an action, cost a bonus action instead. Yes, we will take those. Hat. Charisma. I'll need that. So that's the monk robe. What's this robe? +1 green bed. That's just basically a druid kind of specialty robe. Followed by that, and then a bunch of scrolls.
Hope you found what you're looking for.
Okay, his beat up face is gonna come into play later. But first, okay, so this is Arcana Religion and advantage on insight checks. Going to place the Arcana Religion because it's just +1. Of course, it's gonna bite me in the butt later. I'll actually keep it on hand. Oh, don't put the ring in the bag of hands. So that's kind of fitting. You go there. Go there. These gloves on. Go. Thunder, lightning, and radiant. You have fire. Put those on instead. Covers more opportunities. Of course, I don't think you have any radiant spells, but nope. So send those to camp. Okay. Right. So actually loot quite a lot of these bookcases that are.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Go around looting the shelves I can loot. Like, you can't just loot everything, it's specific things. Mainly bookshelves, because like you can't loot.
I did not find what I'm looking for. Did you?
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
I've a good mind to march up there and speak to
You
Morella
can
myself.
That'll fit in my pack.
Herbs over here.
We really should have planted that herb garden, you know.
What's in here?
Oh, well, it's too late for that now, isn't it, dear? We might have a bit of that catnip decoction left, as long as Lord Portrush hasn't gotten into it.
I really wish you hadn't called the cat that. It feels a little improper.
Impropriety's the least of our worries with that mad colt on our doorstep.
I just think we should be careful what we say in public is all.
Those books aren't not lootable.
What's the issue of Baldur's Mouth Gazette doing in here? What do we have? Some
We've
people
lost
have no
smuggled
respect.
incense, 6 handfuls of assorted mushrooms. You can never have too many mushrooms. I don't think it'll hurt. They'll probably have them for less tomorrow.
Come.
Let's see. I'm sure there's gold in these stacks.
Nope, can't eat any of that.
In a little. I've got a bit more shopping to do.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Okay, well, it didn't say it was theft.
You're after nothing but the best. And luckily for you, that's
Gale do
exactly
something?
what I have. The best necromantic charms in the city. Or your money.
Gale accidentally took some books. I accidentally
Just think of the
Gale something.
possibilities. Once you have a fresh, high quality.
I don't think there's anything in these display cases, but I'll look.
Gods, but it stinks.
No traps, please.
Moving around the tower. Okay. This is the last bit.
Many things, I suppose.
Required books. Let's go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Quieter.
Well, it might just be there's not much left.
There's no summoned elementals.
Absolute or not, I still need.
Okay, let's read these ones that I accidentally picked up with Gale. Read. Gonna be reading for a little while, so if you want to skip ahead, go ahead. Like on the VOD, if you're watching the VOD, you can skip ahead, because this is basically all I'll be doing for a little while. you see me hesitating on sending to camp, or just sending it to Astarion, and that's what I've been doing basically this entire playthrough. It's because on my very first playthrough, every time I read a book, I did not want to, like, get rid of it. And so I would send them to camp and keep them. But then, after that playthrough, when I realized just how crowded my traveler's chest at camp got, because I had kept all the books and all the notes and stuff, from that time on, I just started selling them, unless, like, they were quest-related stuff. Most quest-related stuff you cannot sell anyway. Like, if it has this, like, red, like this orange highlight around it, will not appear, like, when you, go to a vendor, it just will not appear as a sellable item. But there are, like, some stuff that's attached to quests that's not necessary to complete the quest, and so it does not highlight it. So, like, some of those are, like, readable materials, so.
One can just wave their hands and be healed. Why aren't they rationing anything?
Here.
Gold, it's all about profits, my love.
Talk to this, this will work. No.
Is this a signed copy? Complete. Oh, safe by
Literature department. Can I help you?
Trying to figure out. Oh, what do you have on offer? Let's see what she has.
Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. What do you have on offer? Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
Okay. Like, if you needed some scrolls, they do have some powerful scrolls here. But these schools of magic books, I think I want to keep. I'm selling your own books back. It's my favorite thing to do. Schools of magic books. Alright, so we need to ask about the Netherese.
How can I help you?
Yeah, Netherese crown. Have you anything on the subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leverokin was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
Yeah, the Annals of Karsus.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The annals of Carsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Sounds perfect. How much?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The annals of Carsus are best left unread.
Okay, nothing you do here will let you just take the book out, so
You certainly have.
just leave.
Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
I'm sure there's gold in these stacks somewhere. No, this was here last week.
Okay, so now we need to
Copies of this.
go back to camp. We're going to switch Gale and Shadowheart back out. Shadowheart, come on.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
Gale could do the rest.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
It's gonna do it. Okay. Now let's prepare. See, fire and light. I'm not going to use my only battle mage's power. So let's do fire, drink. Okay, you have vicious, I think. Serve viciousness somewhere. Maybe. No, you don't. These are all weapon coatings. Maybe it's in here. Elixir and viciousness. Do not. I have to make some then. Shadowheart, you're going to drink fire resistance. Like you're going to drink for bloodlust. And let me see if I can make the elixir viciousness. Let's make 5 of these. And
At least things have stayed interesting.
I'll give these to Starion. Alright. And let's leave camp again. Everybody's elixired up. going to
Simply must have it.
That's not funny.
go upstairs.
I think it's very funny.
Well, you're wrong.
If you're bored and I'm wrong.
How much farther can I go?
Look at this place. Gale would be salivating.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the night song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider.
You recognize this image projection spell from your studies, though you'd expect a great wizard to execute it less shoddily.
Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
So, read these plaques. Okay, let's read them.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Okay, so if that's what you think the night song is, you would take this portal.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
That's not it.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Okay, so that is correct. So, we're going to take this portal. I don't know what happens if you take the wrong portal, but...
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
What do you want with her?
Her. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell?
Speak as if you've seen the night song yourself.
Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time.
Why do you want her so badly?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it?
Well, it's jittery, is what it is.
Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
So he basically wants to enslave the night song. Let's see, like Ketheric from before you wish to become immortal.
It didn't work out for poor Ketheric, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who hoard out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
Let's see. Yeah, there's more to divinity than lifespan. Ensnaring immortal won't make you a god.
Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
Let's just attack. Yeah, well, signal. Okay, this is why we wanted to do a resistance potion. There's fire, air, water, and earth. So fire was the best just overall to have a resistance to. And let's see, historian who has do not want to attack. Right. So as you can see, let's examine this. He has all these immunity to damages, and then he gets elemental retorts depending on who he still has alive as far as his elemental. So, like if you get rid of the fire elemental, his fire retort would be gone. But you basically need to kill all the elementals for you to bother trying to attack him. Okay, what do I have? I have insect plague. Flame strike. Get these two. Yeah, you know what? Like him. Did quite a lot of damage to him. And I'm going to actually move back a little bit because Lorcan likes to do some AoE or like inline kind of spells, like is it the chain lightning strike, the one that goes like across the floor in a line. He likes to do those, so it's best to have
Still breathing,
quite a few
despite
of your,
everything.
people separated. Okay, so I'll save my disintegrate until I can update really good. Let's go here. And let's do... I just have ice knife. I don't do... No. Let's see. Resistant to the damages. Thunder resistant, lightning resistant, poison immunity. Alright, well, fireball then. Yeah. So that's feature does quite a lot of AoE. So probably on the harder difficulties, this is a beast of a fight. Probably. And as you can see, we're actually gonna need to be using potions soon, I think. Down.
Let's finish this.
Okay, let's I bought all of these elemental potions or arrows for this fight. Let's hope that
Nothing will stand in my way.
okay, let's actually he's actually almost dead. Let's save that. Let's just make sure he's go. Oh, leveled up. So I've made sure to kill him. I missed my opportunity to attack. Carly, let's give you a heal. I'll just take the opportunity attack because I want to get this guy. That's a weird fly. Picking us up. That's almost it. Okay. Potion. Really? You're gonna make me use all of my turns. There we go. Go weird. I think there's a weird angle.
Ready.
That little corridor. You, I think. Oh. Guess we'll be focusing on you. That fair one. Let's do another heal. Potion. Alright, and let's go here. Alright, what we're gonna do disintegrate. Heal back. There we go. Nice 85 damage. As you see, he did like a straight line attack. Okay. Potion. Always taking a potion in this fight, pretty much. Okay. Can't reach that guy, so I'm gonna do a side attack on this guy. And I'll do a ranged attack on that guy. Okay.
Gotta focus.
Okay, I don't think I need to do a group heal this turn. So, what bonus actions do I have? I need to do a Lipicoon. Let's try a mental arrow on you. Okay.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, fourth level. So, cold. Ice storm. Yep, I'm gonna do a level 4. Edge missile. Just work on bringing you down.
Torment!
Cantrips cost, that costs an action, costs a bonus action instead. Oh yeah, so those are action. So maybe I'll use that. Don't. Probably just needs to take a potion. Okay, potion. Let's get this guy killed. Finally. That provides an opportunity to attack, so let's get this guy there. I'd rather attack the other one. Because this one basically does like mudslinging and steel, so. Like mudslinging and steel skin, so.
Inficio!
Or both poison. Could you just push Astarion down a freaking level? So gonna kill you. Luckily, he fell onto a flat surface. Okay. Let's remind myself. I have insect plague and I have radiant. Like radiant damage. I'll take that. Projected ward. I forgot that if it hit him while I still had constructs up, he'd be pissed.
This is good.
Oh, so this is... So I didn't technically fall on the thing, so... Can I... Dimension door... Too far up. So I'm gonna go here. So I can get back up this way. Not enough movement. Let's do cunning dash. Okay, well that took all my movement. But there we go. Onto the thing. Be ready for the next turn. So at the moment I can't do anything. Down here. So that. Okay. all nearby creatures. No. Actually, don't bother doing that because I've already done a side action or a bonus action. So I'll just use this. And they are right up close to me. Do it point blank. Okay. Still provokes an opportunities. Son. New.
Il Vicio.
Get him, Carlac. Okay, so that's no good to me anymore. Blur. Let's take a scroll of flight. Use that. And I want to fly. Up here. Fly. Up here. Dash. Fly. There we go. Managed to get out of the pit you put me in.
Need to act fast.
Areas do I have? You know, just use whatever. Oh, get ya. Okay. Let's take this guy down. Oh, I don't have to use the thing, so nope. Yeah, let me do this. So this is gonna be my bonus action. And this is gonna be my there we go. Oh, one HP left. Alright, Carlac, can you finish him off? Go. Let's start working on this guy. Take a risk and do a potion. So we just got this one elemental and Lorian left. Riken left. Alright. Let's got all this difficult terrain.
No escape.
Go.
Talk to me.
Only 45%. target my other. I'm gonna use an arrow. I already have all these. All my party super close. I'm gonna have to just shoot you point blank with the spell. So that's what it's gonna do. Signal, and then do not yet. Okay. Q a couple times. And now, you do not have
Say
any
bye-bye.
use. Like, you will not be attacking me. Okay, we're done. Let's wait a little bit, because Roland comes up.
What in the hell's happened here?
Okay, so you do want to persuade him. It is a little bit of a high roll, but I do have tons of inspiration. Yeah.
The Night Song was a person, yet he still planned to harvest her life. Oh, I shouldn't be surprised. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
He's dead now and it's over and you've won.
I have. With your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here.
Okay. You'll be challenged. I'm sure there are others who want the tower.
Let them come. I happened across a book on the tower's defenses, and they are considerable. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Leroican refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
Okay. Let's see. Here you go. The city's under siege from the inside out. I need allies.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Okay. So, we have completed the Night Song quest, and we have gained Roland and the Wizard Tower as allies in the final battle. Okay, I'm gonna wait till all this stuff finished popping up. Okay, let's do our last level up, because I think we're at 12, and that is the max level you can get in Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, let's gain 2 spells. Let's do Chain Lightning. Now the wall spells, I've gotten them a couple times, but I tend to not really like using them. Same with the sphere stuff. I don't know if it's just I'm not using it right or what, but I just tend to not prepare spells. This remove curse, I don't need it on both of my party members. Shadowheart has it, so I don't really need Hadrian to have it as well. Let's see. This chain lightning. I'm going to get rid of this conjure elemental. Get circle of death instead. Okay, I think we're actually good. Just make sure there's nothing I want for the rest of the game, because it's basically rest of the game kind of stuff now. Do I want... No. Okay, so that's good. Alright. I am looking at some like I can get Weapon Master and get proficiency in some like crossbows and stuff, I think. Can I get crossbows? Hand crossbows. Yeah, you know what? Hand crossbows. Heavy crossbows. Shield. What about shield? Okay, shield isn't proficiency. Now, let's... don't want to waste it, but let's see if there's anything else. Eldritch Blast. I can get Eldritch Blast as a cantrip. This below. And then for critical hit, I don't. It's reduced by 1. Okay. Alright. So I think I'm gonna get this Spell Sniper. I'll deal with it. I don't really use my crossbow ranged all that much with him. Alright, feet. What am I gonna have you do? Okay. Yeah, the thing about Sentinel, I do not... Yeah, see, the target ally must not have the Sentinel feat, and that would mostly be Karlak, and she does have the Sentinel feat, so there's no point in me doing that. Movement speed increased. I think I didn't get that for him because I think I have like armor or just like in general that doesn't bother him too much. Okay. Right. Make it durable for him. So that just give me a bonus to armor class. That's it. I think that's for classes that don't normally dual wield. Okay. So I think durables. Let's do durable. materials. I don't think there's much I want to switch out. Alright, so none of that. There's not a lot of cantrips I would want to learn, I don't think. Yeah, I don't want to learn the cantrips that she has left. What's the one? If I attack within a certain range. Peace. No, I wouldn't want any of those. There's one about doing a thingy-majiggy, like crossbow thing at close speed. I don't know what it is now. You know what, let's just get you better feels on short rests. Alright, Karlak. Get you another additional rage charge. Okay, feet. I think you don't need alert. I think that's what danger sense. Okay. I don't know if you can actually wear heavy armor. You know what? I'm going to give you that option. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at. I used all the arrows here. So let's Alright, let's start looting. Okay. Can't loot whatever's in there. This guy.
Let's have a look.
Camp. Not to camp. Some low-level gear for that pain in the butt of a fight. Okay, so apparently it's all theft. around here. Whoop. But ladder.
One day I'll catch a break.
Nothing interesting up here. I think one of the balconies has a treasure chest on it. I see this is all theft, but I don't think it's usually theft. See, here's a chest. I don't know if that's a new patch thing. Whoop. Whoop, where'd it go? What happened? Something happened. Everybody up the ladder and over here. Okay, let's do a hide. Steal. I didn't mean to steal the whole thing. Drop. Okay. Now let's. Where is it? Over here, I think. So go over here.
Moving in.
Actually going to cast Festival on everybody. And just go all the way down here. See if there's anything on this level I care about interacting with. Okay, there is a chest, so let's head on over here.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
To a star in, we definitely like the disintegrate. Remember what us using looked like on that one thing, but it was pretty powerful. I'm gonna have a star in lead, because there are several of those vents around. Circling.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
I think we've circled around all the way, so we need to go to the lower level. hoping somebody would pick that up. Like, I know something's over here because everybody's doing checks. Unfortunately, all failing them. Did I fall again? Buddy. Jump over here. Do I have to, this barrier there in the way? But
Seems simple enough.
Start on this. I ended it before. I think I need to go back up here.
Watch your back.
Is there a plaque? Some of these little buttons have plaques. I'm trying to determine which is which. That one doesn't have one. I must have destroyed that one already. Okay. Did I loot you? No. That one isn't named. You have a name. For some reason I was thinking there was like little plaques that said what each of these did. You know what? Let's just start hitting buttons. Oh, okay.
Be wary. That might be worth a look.
Okay. Now. That brings you back. Sunbeam we're gonna keep. Okay.
Open up.
Open this up. Now, the key to getting behind these,
What now?
these, shields is that, there is, something that's invisible.
Still breathing, despite everything. Don't mind if I do.
That will help us. Okay, so let's my ability potions. I thought I had picked a couple up. I picked up a couple. Yeah, here they are. Okay, they're not in my bag, that's why. So let's drink this. See?
Let's see what this does.
Levers here. And I need Arcana. Luckily I have proficiency in Arcana. Okay. So that breaks that one. Now I need to do it for this one too. Okay, let's do some inspiration. Okay, so let's this up. Okay, let's see. Staff. Actually, pretty good staff. Yeah, pretty good staff. It's not cold cast dependent. Alright, send that to camp. Alright, armor. Oh, no. It's actually a Starian. Is that better for you? Yes, it's better for you. Okay. So let's, so this camp. So dye my rope. Go. And let's dye. Throw this there, put this there. I'm actually not going to be able to finish the tower today because it's getting pretty late in recording. So what I'm going to do is let's press the button, go back upstairs. See, that one has black. Okay, that has black now. They just not showing up? That doesn't have a black. Let's go around this way.
With haste.
See, no black. Oh, there's black. Showed up. Security. We do not want security. But there is a button on this level that will take you to where the book you need is. Vaults. Here we go. So
Here we go.
press this. Ta-da! We are now in the Sorcerer's Vaults. Where's my other party members? Guys, where are you? Swear. Okay. I have to press it for every character? Oh, apparently. Okay. Now the question is, can I go to camp? Vaults. I cannot. I am... do not see a button to take me back up. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get Gale for this section. It's fine. You can talk to him in camp after you do this. But, so before you come down here, get Gale if you want him to be with you when you continue his quest line. Because this is where the book is, and it's in the vaults. You also can get to the vaults from the, like, tower itself, you know, in the portals, that level that the portals appeared at. The door that was right next to the correct Night Song portal, that's the one you need to go in. However, there are, like, sentries there, so you do need to be hiding. You do need to keep an eye out on, like, your line of sights there, but you can get in to the vaults through that door. So, if you don't want to battle that guy and then come in this way, that you can just get the book that way. Alright, so let's do a short rest.
I can keep going a little longer now.
And let's do a save. And we are going to continue this quest line at the start of the next episode. Then I'm trying to think. Let's see what we got. I'm not going to do Orin quite yet. Okay, I think what we're going to do next is, after we finish this quest line, I think we're going to do confront Cazador. Yeah, confront Cazador. Because I know for sure, because this one is the High Harper, Finding Mole, and yeah. So this one and Finding Mole both brings us to the guild house, which brings us to the bank. And I do not want to go to the bank before I have all the easier access keys. And there's a key in Cazador's Palace, so I would want to go to Cazador's Palace before I went to the bank. So, sorry, God. So, finish up here in the Sorcerer's Sentries, and then we're gonna take care of Cazador. So, Star will be happy. With us after that. So that's it for the stream. Join me for the next stream. Let's see, it should be on Saturday morning-ish. But, keep an eye out on my Twitter for the heads up warning. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!